When Jason Clark and his family take a vacation, they sometimes return with a few extra passengers.
It is a family-run organization. I started it several years ago. My mom, my dad just passed away in October. He was here at every event we ever did, so it's kind of hard with him not being here. But my wife, my kids, my mom, my sister, her kids, her husband.
Clark and his family run an organization called Southeastern Reptile Rescue. For nearly 10 years, the Griffin, Georgia-based organization has been assisting law enforcement agencies and private citizens in removing stray reptiles found in homes and in areas where they aren't always welcome.
Snakes, alligators, lizards, turtles. Some have been from abused homes, some have been held illegally, or some just need to be removed. They've been in like a nuisance situation. So we bring them in, we either release them, we give them a home, or we find them a new home to go to.
Part of Southeastern Reptile's mission is to educate the public on the many snakes and wildlife that are encountered in the state of Georgia and surrounding regions. It's a passionate subject that Clark, who has been working with animals since childhood, feels can never be repeated enough.
Once a person reaches a certain age, sometimes it's kind of hard to change their mind. So we definitely want to focus on the kid because now is the time we can teach them what they need to know.
One way that Clark and his family are teaching children and parents on how to safely understand the snakes and other reptiles that are found in the area is by using the 30-foot-long reptile wagon, a walk-through exhibit that holds an alligator, rattlesnakes, vipers, and other venomous and non-venomous snakes. Clark and his family travel throughout the Southeast, providing informational shows where Clark calmly demonstrates the behavior of snakes, with danger sometimes only a few inches away from his person. While Southeastern Reptile Rescue is getting its message out to the public, founder Jason Clark says there's still much that the organization can do.
We want people to know who we are and what we do, so when they have a problem, they don't just dump out their pet reptile in a neighborhood where it doesn't belong, but they have a place for it to go.
Southeastern Reptile Rescue doesn't limit itself to just Central Georgia. As late as last year, they went nationwide. Clark and his family partnered with the television cable network Animal Planet to produce 6 episodes of Snake's Kin, a combination of documentary and reality television that followed the Clark family and their friends as the family went into the field responding to calls for removal of snakes and other reptiles.
And we do a lot of education. We cover about 6 states. We're based here in Griffin, Georgia. And in Georgia, we do about 500 hours a year just of education in Georgia. That includes the other states. So, you know, after we've been doing this for quite a while, we do have a lot of people come up to us and say, Jason, you know what? We saw your presentation, we still hate snakes, but we're not going to kill the snakes when we see. And that's the only thing we want. We're not trying to get people to fall in love with the animals, just to get you to have a healthy respect for them.